Hey, what's up guys? So this is a video for Teletone Audio's brand new instrument called Anamorph. And what Anamorph is a love letter to Surrealist film and Surrealist film directors. That was the muse behind this brand new instrument. And what Anamorph attempts to do is really blur the lines between real analog instruments and digital synths and keys. Now, to say that this is a beautiful instrument is an understatement in my opinion, because this truly has so much character to it and so much uniqueness designed into this instrument. Now, what you just heard was a preset called Automated Machines, and I have this modulation that's moving. No, it's not magic. I'm actually just using Logic's built-in modulator input effects that I've mapped to it using the mod wheel here. So it's just very lightly going back and forth with its value changing and writing this modulation parameter. And what the modulation parameter is controlling is the filter. And you actually have options if you click on this down arrow here where you can change it to be a low pass filter, high pass filter, or a low pass/high pass filter. But just playing some of the individual keys back here, you can hear that in this instrument, there is a true blurring of the lines between what sounds as a real analog instrument and a digital synth/keys. I just love the sounds that this thing creates. They are truly just, I don't know how to say, ethereal. They definitely touch on something that is just beyond worldly and just has such a nice lushness to it. So before diving further into Anamorph's layout and GUI, I want to just go and play through some of these different presets that I really like from this instrument. Okay, so those presets, I really hope that this does Anamorph justice because this is truly a beautiful instrument. I mean, they sampled upright pianos, grand pianos, Wurlitzers, Rhodes, as well as synths like the DX7, Juno, Moog, and even a Casio toy keyboard. So much packed into this instrument. You can tell that they really wanted to create a set of key sounds with Anamorph that have never been heard before. And I feel like that's what you truly get with this instrument. Okay, so taking a look at Anamorph's user interface, you have a lot of very clearly laid out options within the instrument itself. Now, we already kind of went over the mod wheel where you can change the filter types and control it with your mod wheel. But we also got things like character, which controls tape saturation and compression. This obscure knob right here is in control of the modulation effects, things like flanger, chorus, and phaser. And shadow really is going to be your delay or a reverb depending on the preset. It's going to be different between the presets, kind of giving it an interesting responsibility within each preset. It's going to function differently. And then with the LFO, like other Teletone synths, it's going to control things like the movement within the different presets. Then we have the control for glide here, which you can change to be up, down, or portamento. And then we have this really robust arpeggiator within Anamorph that creates really lush, fast-paced presets that you heard in the preset preview that I played through. But you have so many different rate options here. You can change it up to 4 octaves that it plays through. And then all the playing styles for this arpeggiator, jam-packed with different options. I really like the zigzag up and zigzag down. Sounds really good on a lot of presets. And then finally, a sensitivity knob. Now, what adds so much flavor and character to Anamorph is this age encoder over here. And you got options to turn on the wow for a warble effect. This where button right here is going to give you a tape cassette type effect. And then you can even control the signal to reduce it all the way to mono if you want. You have a sub-frequency mix and then an ADSR envelope here to really control your different sounds and change some of these different sounds to be more like pad-like or textures. So a lot of options to fine tune your sounds within Anamorph. Okay, so you can pick up Anamorph's Surrealist keys at teletoneaudio.com. It is $89, but I think this is one of the best synths from an independent developer to come out for quite some time. As you may know, I love just about everything that comes from Teletone Audio. They're really great guys that work at that company. I want to say thanks to them for sending out a copy for review for this instrument. This by far, out of all of their plugins, including the drum plugins and even the bass plugin that I love that you've seen on this channel before, Anamorph tops all of them for me. This is a new precedent, I believe, for their company and should be in general for independent developers because it just sounds that freaking good. Anyways, check out the landing page. They do have a trailer, a walkthrough video. They also have some demos that are created by Jeremy Larson and Ryan Strong, both people that work at Teletone Audio. Jeremy Larson, I think, is the founder, if not a co-founder. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, they have some demos here that you can check out that feature Anamorph and other Teletone Audio instruments. But yeah, definitely take a look at this. I highly recommend it. Currently, right now, it sits at my favorite thing to come out for 2024 yet. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.